Hey, good morning. Um, Doing something different, I guess. I mean, the sun isn't supposed to be like completely beaming on me, but I got a dog over here sunbathing, so that extra blind is kind of like. So, anyways, um, yeah. So I just wanted to come on here. Like, I'm not losing my mind. I'm not depressed or anything. I'm not a crying fit. Um, just been very reflective. Um, Doing a lot of, I guess, reconciliation within myself and the way, and I'm a crier, so that's just naturally what I do. Not even because of my sun sign, but that's just how I purge things and clear blockages, as I was learning yesterday, um, so that it can make way for whatever needs to occur or heal or just whatever. So this is not like I did have one woe is me moment. I ain't gonna lie. Not even try to sit here, but yeah. But no, like I totally forgot that this week, there's the retrograde. When I found out, I'm like, fucking retrograde, and like shit is haywire right now. Definitely because of the impending retrograde. Then was reminded about the what is it, the I can't remember what type of eclipse it is. So it's the sun. Earth gets in between the sun and the moon and all that. Eclipse, whatever. Oh Lord, excuse me. Oh, ooh, that made my back pop a little bit. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so that eclipse is happening this week, I believe, as well. And of course, like I said, my moon cycle is starting or ending, however y'all look at that, for your own personal self, whatever. Um, yeah, and the moon, I think, when we'll be in this cycle, the moon will be in either the moon for sure. I don't know if it's gonna be when. I can't remember if it's when it's in retrograde, as far as when we're in retrograde, or if when that solar event happens. Either way, the moon is supposed to be in Virgo, and that is my moon sign. And then, of course, my sun sign is Cancer. And right now, I think when it's in retrograde, the moon will be in Cancer, or it's flip flop. And I'm just like, okay. So I'm getting hit with a triple whammy right now. So definitely makes sense how my moods are shifting, and I'm doing all this crying because I'll get one maybe good cry before my period starts. But I mean, I have been crying since like maybe last week sometime, this weekend. Uh, yeah, it's just yeah, and when I'm like that, I'm grateful for when the weather is like overcast, because I feel like when the sun is out and I'm all weepy, I'm like, oh my god, the world is just going on without me. I'm just stuck. um, but yeah, like I'm not like in a depressive state or just losing my mind, crying all day. It's not. It's also more than just crying. I'm getting inside. Oh, shout out to Cali Mob. You came through and you reminded me who the F you were and who the FI is. Who the FI not, but who the FI is. And yeah. Like, girl, stop all that crying. Like, look here. Like, I get it. You know, you purging and all that stuff. Girl, remember who I am. Remember who you are. Girl, all right. You know, you gonna learn this lesson. You gonna purge all this shit. And you gonna get your ass back up. And you gonna do what the F you gotta do. What the F you supposed to be doing. So, yeah. And then another heavy hitter stepped into the chat. I'm just like, oh shit, like what is going on right now? And like I know like a lot of stuff is going on right now, just with society, but I'm not even focused on it. People be like, oh, did you hear about such a no? You hear no. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm selective on, what I choose to, pay attention to because, like, I don't have time to take on, the fear, the anxiety, the depression. I ain't got time for all of that. But, where was I going with this? Damn, where the hell was I going with this? Let me turn this way. Let me see. Let me sit. There we go. The sun done moved. I'm thinking about ordering some coffee. And some beignets. Oh. Man, that'd be good right about now. Because I'm supposed to be asleep. But I'm not. And yeah, it just seemed like, and I know, yeah, blame it on the damn retrograde. It seemed like I try to do one thing and then something else happens. I mean, everything happens for a reason because this morning, had I not been home, I don't know how what I just handled would have been handled. But anyway, everything happens for a reason, right? Yeah. Damn, I don't even know where I was going when I was talking about society and all that and blah blah blah. Damn, I don't know. Damn, it's something I kind of want to touch on, but not really. Something I heard yesterday though. The singer Tyler, something like that. Respectfully, because I can't remember. She's a newer singer than me. But I don't know how true this is because you got to take everything you see on the internet with a grain of salt. But the thing was, it said people are hesitant. Well, men. I don't know. Men. I don't know what her preference is. But people are hesitant to approach her romantically because one of her requirements for her partner is that they be spiritually compatible. Do you know that rang around in my head damn near from the time I heard it, like all day long? I can't remember if it was like the evening or whenever it was. I was like, damn, like that shit. Like, how we have our mandatory stuff that we want in our partner. Like that shit right there is top tier. Number one. And I'm like, you know what? Moving forward, that's what I need to do. Like, if you're not talking about the same shit that I'm on, you need not apply. Like, that shit right there, yes. Because I want to be able to feel comfortable saying, hey, yeah, like, I spent the whole day, like, just meditating and in prayer and, just kind of napping and, just you know, getting insight and during my nap, and then I woke up with like all this on my mind, and so, you know, I took that creative energy and did this and that, and I need them to understand what the hell I'm talking about. Like, I need for them to be like, oh, who do you, in your quiet time, like, who do you talk to, like, who is on your spiritual team, like, do you have a spiritual team, like, how deep does your spirituality go? Like, do you know, like, shit like that? Like, I mean, of course, everyone knows what. Just because you do self care doesn't make you spiritual. I mean, that's just part of you taking care of yourself. I mean, yes, it can be a spiritual thing, but like, I want to know more than the fact, more than you do self care. Like, what do you do when, like, that you're being, spiritually attacked, or, you know, what, you know, what crystals do you wear? What are your beliefs on, certain things? Like, what are your ideas on, different deities? How do you feel about them? And, just shit like that, And I thought that was a very valuable gem. That's probably the most important thing I done learned this year, and we're only in March. Like, I'm gonna take that shit and run with it. Like, that that's very important. Like, when back in the day, I would say about the person that was trying to convert me, like, I actually took time to, like, to try to maybe entertain, his religious ways versus my spiritual ways, because I have an open mind and he didn't have that open mind. But, where was I going with this? But at the end of the day, this person had something that, you know, something in that realm, yeah. Because I can remember one of the very first questions was like, what was, do you believe God's Lord, Savior, or something like that? And I'm just like, yeah, okay. And I don't know, I can't remember what exactly I said. I can't remember exactly what he said. And he was like, okay, cool, we equally yoked. I'm just like, okay. But anyways, yeah, that didn't last long. That was all in 2 weeks, and I couldn't deal. I could not deal. Like, if you could not be open minded to what I bring to the table spiritually, then yeah, no, you need not apply. Going back to it. But yeah, that is a must. Spiritually compatible. That is a must. Because I want to be able to learn from you, and I want you to be able to learn from me, and together we can be this powerful couple spiritually. And yeah. But yeah, that from yesterday, this whole weekend itself has just been interesting, just to say the least. I know that I'm good today. Like, you know what? It's a new week. I think all that I needed to just release, it just happened. It completed itself. I will hope, it was yesterday. I just needed to just, and because I feel pretty good today. But I mean, of course, I woke up yesterday, and the other day, just like any other day. But then, hey, shit happens, right? You get in your head, you get in your thoughts. You see something, you read something, and yeah. So I did some writing. Oh God, boy, I did some writing yesterday, and some good stuff. Some really good stuff. Um, yeah, my shoulder is bothering me. Um, it's been a minute since I've written anything, on that level. So we shall see what becomes of it, because it was a revision from something previous. But yeah, I don't want to get too much detail on it, but it was some good shit. Oh, my fucking shoulder. Let me see what else. I don't know, nothing else I can really, nothing else to report. Yeah, I guess that's it. Other than I tried to do a video the other day, and I was like, yeah, no. I think I knew before I even really knew that I was not going to post it. So this is actually an update, kind of, from. Well, no, this is not an update. Well, it is an update to the video for that I was going to post. What I did that I was not going to post. I'm not posting that video. I know I was something like, I don't know, and then no, that one I am not posting, because what was going on in that video? God, I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe I'll look it over and see. Let me say I'm not, and then turn around and it'd be another video. I don't think there's anything else I've learned along the way. Definitely picking my Reiki back up. It's been good. I've been doing a lot of that in my spare time. I'm not distracted. Y'all forgive me for being distracted. Y'all know, please. Starts in my head, not my heart. And been kind of working on it too with myself and my shoulder. I'm my own specimen to work on. So yeah, fucking imposter syndrome. I got this shit. So I'm working it out. Hopefully I'll provide updates here and there if I can remember as far as how my shoulder's doing. Yeah, I think that's it. So I'm gonna wrap. I'm not gonna sign off because this is not really a video. But happy pre-spring break. Get your spring cleaning in. Get you some sun. When it comes out. Get you some good incense. Get you some crystals. What else? And all that goodness, and prepare for an eventful spring, I guess. Yeah.